Because Stewart, Northwest Guilford Middle School Vikings just got a good win today, a big win over Southwest Guilford. Coach, first of all, talk about the perseverance and the character of your team here today. You talked about those guys playing with discipline, I think, in the huddle there. Talked about the guys stayed the course, didn't lose their cool, and kept it going. Talk about that.
Yeah, we had a couple of turnovers, and, we stopped them. We had a block punt, and they got the ball on the 1 yard line, and the defense stepped up, stopped them on the goal line. They stayed disciplined. They didn't get upset. They just stuck to our game plan and made stuff happen today.
And a lot of loose balls, like you say, some fumbles on the ground. You recovered those fumbles and took possession. That was a key for you, and even protected the ball on the kickoffs also.
Oh yes, sir. We worked on the onside kick yesterday with Nick Varga. He said, Coach, they got an open up in the middle. I can get it. And so he did the kick, ran up and did it.
How do you know about those things prior to the game? I mean, you got to focus. It's not like the upper level, like the varsity and some of the college and pro games. Hard to scout these teams. So how do you get those tendencies going before the game starts?
Well, it's not really before the game starts. We don't get like the film or do anything. We just stick with our game plan, and then when we're out on the field, the players will come to me and they'll say, "Hey, Coach, they got this going on. This is open. This is what they're doing." And they come back and tell me, and we make adjustments.
It's like game time adjustments.
Yes, sir.
In-game adjustments.
In-game adjustments.
Yes, sir. Coach Stewart, let's talk about Varga and the job he did today.
Yeah, Varga, he's a real good athlete, a good runner, a good tackler. He was all over the field today. He recovered, I think, 2 fumbles and got a strip. I think a couple of sacks. But he was all over the field today. Powerful runner. All I got to do is just get him to keep running straight, start zigzagging all through. But yeah, we still got stuff we got to work on with him.
Yeah, I see number 12 and number 13 here, Varga. Both 12 and 13 both did well for you today. As far, I guess 12 maybe the quarterback.
Yeah.
He did a fine job for you.
Yeah, Jackson Jordan, yes, he did a great job today for us, controlling the offense. He also let me know what they was doing on defense and who they had blitzing.
Nick Varga, what did you see out there today when you saw Southwest Guilford? What did you see that allowed you to get some of those good holes and those good spots and good chances to run the football and kind of take over and kind of get this game under control?
Yeah, I was just following my blocks, giving what my O-line takes me, trying to hit the hole and just make the most out of it.
I heard big number 75 letting you know that he got some big blocks for you. Who is big number 75? Because he looks about as big as a tractor trailer truck he's out there.
Hey, that's Zion, man. It's my favorite player, one of my favorite players on the team. He makes those huge gaps for the holes that I can run through.
I guess you get behind him, it's not hard to find some space behind him. He moves side to side, he'll carry you down the field.
Yeah, it's easy to run through his hole.
Talk about playing offense versus playing defense. What's the difference, and which do you like the best? Do you have a favorite?
I just like going out there and playing football as a whole.
What about what Coach Stewart said about you trying to pick out that spot on that onside kick? How do you see those things and develop those thoughts for the game?
Yeah, I was just going up there to kick the ball, and I saw it, and we scored a touchdown, and I was like, last kickoff there was a giant hole, so I just told him we did it.
Offense got 16 points, got 2 touchdowns. That's all you needed today. Talk about the defense, what it means to get a shutout in a big game like this, to shut that team out, not let them on the scoreboard at all.
Yeah, our defense did great today. We just trusted each other and everybody did their job, and we got the job done.
Nick Varga, number 13. That's a lucky number 13, I think, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. Coach, again, talk about what we talked about with Nick about the shutout, because that's got to be big. Anytime you get a shutout victory, it's always great for the entire team.
Yeah, it's always good because Southwest, they always come hard at us. Me and the coach, we always go back and forth and everything. So Southwest is a great team, and they always give us a hard match. And shut them out, that's a big plus for us because we had never shut them out before.
Never shut them out before?
Never shut them out before.
First time ever to shut these guys out.
First time.
Nick, what's that mean? I mean, you hear about some stuff like that. You're part of some history being made here today. How about that?
Yeah, we're just going to go out there and make more history, be the first team to go back-to-back in school history.
What about trying to get it done against a team like Northern? You see Northern later on?
Yeah, I think we can get it done against them.
Yep, I know, Coach, you think the same thing about Northern. Next week, you got Eastern Guilford, so the Wildcats, I guess, are the next. You got to get those guys next.
Yeah, Eastern, they're always a good team. They always give us a hard match also. I never see nothing less to any team, all teams. We don't say nothing that we're going to beat them. We just show up, play hard, and if we get to win, we get to win. If we don't, we'll have to go back to the drawing board and see what we did wrong.
I know when you go against Coach Simpson, he's always associated with Eastern Guilford. Coach Simpson, those guys, they always come prepared.
Oh, yes, always. Last year, I think they came and played us because They had some kids that weren't playing with them last year, but I think this year they have their full squad, so they're going to give us a hard try.
One thing as we get ready to close out here, you got Easter next week, the Northern down the road, some big games like that. But back to today's big game against Southwest, can you give me a little bit of description of the role and the player responsibility? What position does 75 play, the big man? Because sometimes I saw him at tackle, sometimes I thought, look, he's actually a receiver out there.
Yeah, we got some plays that we use for him and have him go over the certain things, try to draw the defense off. But he plays left guard and he plays right tackle, defensive tackle, and then sometimes might move him to nose guard.
I guess there's the guy that maybe number 77 also got involved in some different things here today.
Yeah, that's Jacob Gibbs. He's a first-time player. So, you know, he's showing me that he's ready to play, and he comes out and he gives all his best every game.
Back to Nick one more time. Nick, what does it take for this team to keep winning, keep this same thing going like you did today?
We just got to trust each other and stay as one team. Everybody do their job.
Nick, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win. Coach, also congrats to Coach Stewart and Nick Varga and the entire Viking team today. Coach, keep up the good work. We'll see you somewhere down the road.
Thank you very much.